welcome to the Experience Podcast. It's just me this week. I have some travel planned up here in the near future, so just trying to get ahead of things here. So we're gonna do another one of these commentary series. You guys seem to like them anyway, so we're gonna get going here. I debated, which one to do next. I thought about a bunch of them, but I think we're gonna go to episode number 16, Tanner and Nadia fight. I just like all these. I haven't listened to this ahead of time, so I don't, uh, I don't know what's gonna happen. Um, just in this description here, I'll read out for the listeners. Connor and Daniel, welcome back. Tanner and Nadia, also Owen is here. So this is Owen's first appearance. This is really like the first mega episode that we had, I would say. And this one, um, yeah, kind of like the first mega where we had a bunch of guests on. And I kind of remember it being rowdy. I mean, just the title should say it all, but we'll see. We're gonna see what happens here. So we're gonna get into this. Again, this is gonna be another three-parter because this one's long. It's over 56 minutes. So yeah, let's get going on it.
Like, hey, you want to tomorrow? And none of them responded. I'm literally going to the sausage party.
Really? Like 6 guys?
Yes! It is you two, Yoel, Noah, you two.
Yes.
Adam's gonna meet us there.
Okay. Where are we going specifically? Like which location?
I don't know. I literally just kind of walk around until I decide I like a spot and then stand there.
Oh, all right. So we're gonna look for people we know too.
Oh wait, no. Oh, Ray said he'd come with his girlfriend, so we have one.
Okay. There's no one else?
Oh, I texted Micah. She didn't respond. That one girl in the bike with me didn't respond. I don't know. Should I text Jenna? Maybe she want to go.
Even like just like normal, like any other friends that are girls. Like Ariana's busy.
Say it.
I don't think Ariana would want to go.
Joe
I didn't ask any straight girls.
The guy nominated for Mr. G.
I'm gonna pause it there. We recorded this episode. I'm sorry. I'm gonna apologize for the audio. We've gotten better, I think. But we recorded this in like a break room in one of the Georgia Tech dorms. So they had like these little, well, not break room. What's the right word? Like study room, I guess. And very echoey. I think I knew at the time, and I was like, you know what? We just got to roll with it. We needed a big enough place to hold everyone. I guess we could have done it in one of our apartments. A lot of the recordings are done in our apartments. I can't remember why we chose this room instead of like the recording studio. It just depends on when we record. Like you can't book the recording studio, late at night. And I think this one, oh yeah, I think this was a weekend that we recorded it. From what it sounds like, or at least a Friday. So yeah, so that's why the audio. So let's get back on it.
You guys
having a separate conversation while we're doing this?
No, but listen to what you're saying. Do you guys know Joe McMillan? The Mr. GT nominee?
Owen?
What? Joe McMillan?
You know Joe, you know him.
He was nominated for Mr. GT.
Hey.
Who's that?
She went to my school. Speaking of, Joe McMillan also went to my school.
Oh my gosh.
All right,
I realized that
we're gonna go to music. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Experience Podcast.
Please. Oh. Wait, are we starting?
We already started.
Oh.
We have a lot of people here today, and Owen keeps yapping.
Mm-hmm. We only have like 2 people.
Have you already introduced him?
We haven't introduced anyone yet.
Oh, okay. Well,
so we'll go through the rest. We have me, and then there's someone else. Connor, you here?
Someone else too.
Yeah, someone else. Okay, Nadia, you're back.
Yes, I'm back. What's up? I listened to the podcast I was on, and I was like, wow, I really do have a sexy voice. So, yeah, I feel great.
Anyone else you want to introduce?
Yeah, so we have a very special guest today. Daniel's boyfriend! Oh my god! Owen, say hi!
Hi.
Okay.
That's
it.
Wow. What a man.
Some other guys.
Oh my...
Pausing it there, you could hear Owen's very excited to be there. I think he says like 5 words total. You know what? Maybe we'll do a commentary on his. Well, not his first episode. This is his first episode. But an episode, the Chernobyl episode that we did. Maybe we'll record that because that's when he really talks. But yeah, don't expect a lot of him this time.
Oh my god, he's so great. He just got me water. What a great guy. Love him.
Water
Love
out of
you guys'
nowhere.
relationship is the cutest thing ever. Yeah, so I'm jealous.
Can we talk about how we didn't get glasses of water though?
Well,
Like,
Tanner
I feel-
doesn't. Tanner's.
No one
Tanner-
cares about you.
No one.
I
Okay,
can't
well that
tell.
makes sense.
Hydration is a lifestyle.
How you-
Alright? It's not a
Makes
choice.
sense for that one.
I asked you guys. Owen said, "Does anyone need anything else?" And I said, "Does anyone need anything else?"
Yeah.
And you said nothing.
I
Actually,
didn't
you
care.
were still looking into Tanner's eyes.
Yeah.
Homosexual Tanner.
Homosexual Tanner here.
Please don't call me that.
What's wrong with that?
That's his
I
nickname.
think
It's
it's
a
a- it's a
homosexual.
misnomer. I think it's a
It flows
misnomer.
well.
It does flow
How
well.
about homo
You-
Tanner?
Homo Tanner?
No.
It's
That's
Oh my
weird.
I'm
god.
just tan.
Homosexual Tanner. It has a nice ring to it. You have to
Yeah.
admit.
I thought it was 2018 and we didn't like labels.
What about no? Okay, that's
Oh,
my.
here we
Yeah.
go.
Don't
Oh my
even-
God.
don't even get me started
Oh,
about
what
these.
did you do?
Oh my God.
Let's get there. This is I I'm trying to remember like how often Tanner and Nadia like just converse. I've been a lot, and they're two of my closest friends. But like, this is just oh my God, there's a fly on my wall. I'm like staring at it while I'm talking here. Now what I was gonna say is this is sort of this is the type of podcasting career that I usually go for, right? Where it's just two people fighting. And harmlessly, right? There's no bad blood here, but I just find it amusing. So, okay, sorry, we'll get back into it.
Don't be one of those people who's like, oh, I don't identify with labels.
You have to
It's
close
just-
your
it
eyes
just
like
doesn't make
that.
any
You
sense.
have to.
Stop. It just
If you go
doesn't.
inwards.
It's just.
Oh, and your input. Okay.
Can we make? So we should all make a label.
Okay.
We
Well,
all have
would that
a
make you feel
record
better?
label?
Would that make you feel better, Tanner, if we all?
If we all had a
We
label.
all were. Sure.
I thought you meant like a record label.
No,
We're making. We're dropping our
We can
mixtape.
chop and make it.
Yeah.
Guys, oh my god, the five of us should make a mixtape.
That's what we're doing. You
It's a little
on
bit.
the you on the rap.
Yeah, you have experience.
Yeah.
Taylor.
I'll make the I'll make the beats. I made a theme song. I can make the beats.
Yeah.
No, wait. It's a little bit more difficult than that.
I'm gonna pause there. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what's going on with Nadia. She's coughing. She must have. I'm trying to remember if you know what that's what water's for. I'm just trying to remember the scenario of it. She came in. She's like, oh, like was she sick? I don't know. I think she's gonna be coughing throughout. So, just, and it's not like I can edit that out because this whole podcast, this whole well, like this episode, I should say, is just people talking over each other. So you gotta get used to it.
Is it
Oh,
really?
here we
I'll
go.
rap on it.
I can probably get my friends.
You said you literally show up, you sing, and you go home. You don't
They
even sing. You
make
just
the beats.
talk.
They
Yeah.
have the beats.
Well, Connor can do that.
Yeah, I could do that.
No.
You even listen to the theme song.
Yeah, I
That's
have.
like 8
I have.
layers. It's top tier.
You made it in like iPhone Music GarageBand.
iPhone Music GarageBand. That's the official term, and yes, I did.
Yes.
I made an iPhone Music GarageBand. Shout out to our 7th
It's just a
sponsor.
little-
Yeah, iPhone Music GarageBand, our 7th sponsor. Anyway. go
Okay.
ahead. Go ahead, Terry. That's what
So
we're talking about.
yeah, it's just I feel like we could, if we were going to make,
Which we are, yes.
high professional music,
It's happening.
professional
What's
Yep.
music,
happening? What's yeah.
we need some high quality
Beats, which I would
beats.
make.
Which
You could
could-
probably look some up on YouTube, some like royalty free, and just
I mean,
freestyle.
you
How is
haven't been
royalty
listening.
free gonna be high quality?
You also haven't been
That's-
listening
it's not
because he
that
keeps
bad.
saying he can do it.
Well,
Yeah.
no, they're not high
You
quality.
see how he doesn't believe in me?
Yeah,
He doesn't believe in me.
He doesn't think that you're gonna
Non-supportive.
create something.
No,
better.
no,
Yeah.
I don't. I'm
Do you
gonna-
do you know
Wow.
what the theme song sounds like?
Yes, it's like.
That's definitely not
That is,
at all.
that's actually, that was,
That was pretty good.
Would that be the theme song? Just that sound clip?
Yeah, I'll put that out.
Uh-huh.
I think why wasn't Android Sock Hop the theme song?
Because then I had.
Wasn't here for our listeners. If you want the Tanner impression of the old theme song, let me know. We'll use it maybe we'll use it as some as like episode 500 or something crazy. Just to I don't know. Maybe we'll do something wild. Sorry, let's go.
I have to credit it unless I buy it. I have to put it in the credits every time. So and Connor already was like, "I'll make something."
Oh.
Because it takes 2 to tango, and I was like,
I don't know if that's the right phrase though, but okay.
It takes 3 to tango. I don't know what it is.
Awkwardly tango. It
Is
takes
it just
3
1
to
to tango?
awkwardly tango.
Oh, it takes.
It takes 3 to tango, 2 to tango, and 1 to watch. No, it takes 3.
What? This
I don't
sounds a
know.
little sexual.
Well, homosexual Tanner, explain yourself.
Homosexual Tanner.
How?
Alright, well,
What do you mean?
Who's watching you?
Who's watching you?
when two tangoers
Oh boy, here we go.
want to dance
What is a
very
tangoer?
much,
What's a
someone who
tango?
wants to tango.
What does tango really mean?
Yeah, what's it mean? What's the subconscious thinking of a tango word?
Yeah, is there some
Is
Freudian
someone
slip that's
who-
gonna happen?
Wait, so
Really loves
are
to
two people
dance.
making tango?
Oh, they're
Oh,
making
yeah.
tango.
They're making
You
tango.
guys are trying to get me to mess up, just like
Making
on the
tango.
past
We
podcast.
were trying to make you mess up. We never mess with you, Tanner.
Oh, you're right.
Plus, you said you saw right through our
Yeah, I see.
You think about this. You're smart, dude.
No, Tanner, you're so gullible. It's hilarious. I'm sorry.
I am.
You thought.
We're pausing right there. Let me tell everyone this was 6 years ago, which is pretty wild just to think of it now. This is 6 years ago, and all these people. Well, I haven't kept in. Obviously, obviously I kept in touch with Owen very much, and Nadia and Tanner. Connor not so much. Well, again, Connor's always welcome, but I've talked to him here and there. But I can guarantee you, all these people are the same. 6 years later, they're still the same people. Tanner's got and you hear a lot again. You hear Tanner and Nadia on the podcast a lot now. Well, Nadia not so much. She's getting busy, but they're all the same. Is what I'm getting at. They're all the same type of people. Tanner's still gullible. We still mess with them. It's which is kind of again going back and listening to these first episodes. It's like they were kind of different, but they're very much the same. It's very much the same style, and I would say you can kind of see who I was, and it's a good, like I said, it's a good reflection. There's a bit of nostalgia there, but like it's a reflection of where you came from and how you got to where you are now. So, a little more thoughtful there. All right, let's get back to the chaos before we get too serious.
Look at that face.
What did you think today? Oh, if we lose homecoming, the rats have to shave their
Oh,
heads.
what? No, I was joking about that.
No, I'm pretty sure you thought that was.
No, you weren't. You were. Wasn't that you?
Could you guys
were
not tell?
like-
I was acting. That was acting.
No,
I
no,
didn't
you
think
were
we had to
not.
say that.
Rachel was like shaving her head, and you were like, "Do we have to do that?" And I was like, "Dude, chill. Why would you think that you would have to do that?"
You have
They-
to shave
they had
that
to-
Georgia.
Or at least there was no follow up. You have to, if you want to like make a joke, you have to follow up like, "Oh, well,
That is
I
my
got
joke.
you."
Is that I'm like.
So you're
really
playing stupid.
Yes.
So you're actually so.
Why would
That's
you
the
do
joke.
that?
I don't know if you guys.
You are so smart that you can fool people into thinking you're stupid. So you're like not just being
Yeah, you've
smart,
reached another
but you're
level.
able to like be above their
I
smartness.
think it's really easy
No.
to
To
fool
pretend to be
people
below
into
their
thinking you're
smartness.
stupid.
It's just pretending you're stupid. It's not about being
You
stupid.
also
It's
miss
just
Snapchats.
playing.
But isn't
dumb.
that smart?
All right, now he's gonna tune out here. Owen, go ahead, pick up.
Oh my god.
I think that is a good topic though.
Yeah.
What he said.
Yeah, that's true. Let's dive
Yeah.
deep into that.
Let's dive deep into that, okay?
So here's the thing, and when you really look at it, it's kind of it's a full circle kind of situation,
No, you're
Yeah,
right?
I would say
You have to apply different sorts of logic to it.
Yeah.
Because when you look at the part over here,
Mhm.
right, and then you consider that other. Thing,
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
You guys,
I'm trying to
I'm
explain
sorry.
this.
My friend is watching a band and they're a marching band and their show theme is Alexa.
No way.
Put close to the mic.
Sponsored by
Yes.
Amazon. Your corporate overlords.
I'm so confused. Like,
How do you
I
even? What do you
love
make
it.
that show about?
Oh,
Anyway,
I don't know, but
It's like
he
delivery.
was just like play Despacito.
Owen.
Oh yeah, Owen's last name is Esposito or Esposito, whichever one that people like to say. So we call
Which
him.
one is it actually?
Esposito.
Yes, yeah, it's Esposito.
Italian.
But people like to be like, Owen Esposito. And we were trying to spell it. Oh no, Owen was trying to give his email to someone. He's like, "Oh Esposito." We're like, it's like Despacito, but no, instead of a D. We just call him Despacito all the time. Anyways, sorry.
Where'd you pick up Nadia today?
West Village.
Wait, am I not acting normal?
No.
Oh, okay.
And you're acting like a normal Nadia.
Oh, wow, Daniel. What does that mean? What's
Doesn't mean
normal
anything.
Nadia?
Doesn't mean anything. Just normal Nadia.
Yeah,
I think
okay,
it's
whatever.
you. Where'd you? Well, I mean, like, were you just perusing West Village? I didn't
She
know
was
you
on the
go
top
there late
floor
at
of
night.
West Village with
Oh,
her
she's just
headphones
studying.
on by
You were
herself.
studying.
Well, I was trying to motivate myself to study, but I couldn't.
So you came here.
Well, then Tanner was like, Nadia, do you want meal swipes? And I was like,
I had 4
oh,
that I need to
I'm
get.
not
signing
that
into her
hungry,
DMs.
but
So you're sliding into everyone's DMs, man.
Yes.
My sister.
We're gonna get to your sister
not
in a
sister,
minute.
okay.
We're gonna come to that, but let's
Okay.
stay with here. Hold that thought.
Okay.
Don't lose it. I know your attention span's so
Well,
small.
I already lost it.
I
So.
mean, I was okay with it. Like, it was consensually getting food. It was fine. And then he was like,
You
let's
know,
go.
Or pause there. So, for our listeners who are unaware, they're talking about Tanner had part of the meal plan. You get a certain number of meals per, I don't know what it was, day per week, whatever it was. And so I guess he had some leftovers, because sometimes like if you go to like a restaurant or something in place, because you'll get like three, what we call meal swipes, so meals a day. And so if you maybe you skip breakfast or you go somewhere else for lunch, like a restaurant like I was mentioning, then you'd have a leftover meal that it's basically, at that point it's going to go to waste. So a lot of people would give them out to other people. So in this case, Tanner gave Nadia basically a free meal. Well, not free, but like he didn't use the meal, and so he was able to give it to Nadia. So that's what they're talking about. For anyone who's like, I'm explaining it to everyone like they're 2 years old, but like just in case anyone who didn't go to college or doesn't understand how that works. So because at this point Tanner was on the meal plan. I think it was his first year at Georgia Tech in 2018. Of course, he was a transfer, so it was really his second year of college, but his first year at Georgia Tech. So, okay, let's get back.
regret it afterward because you're eating it now and you look like you just finished your beans. How were those?
I like beans.
Yeah.
I love beans.
All right, this is a riveting topic.
The chicken was very dry.
Yeah, the chicken's
These
always
mashed
dry.
potatoes are okay, I guess, or mashed sweet potatoes, whatever. I think I'm done though. So. Tanner was like, "Oh, they're recording the podcast." I was like, "Wow, funny. Daniel didn't even invite me."
Oh, wow.
Okay,
Do you want me to invite you?
Well, didn't invite me either. Just I happened to show up.
Yeah, I
This was
thought
a
I was going to be a
non-consensual
regular
invitation.
now or something.
Did you wanna
So
be a
needed
regular?
diversity.
I'm sorry, we added a straight white male.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of me.
You've been on the podcast before.
Once.
Twice,
But-
technically you have 2 appearances.
I guess
You
that was
have
by
to.
accident.
You call in. You call
Okay,
in.
but like,
Ooh, that is true.
That is true, Tanner was here.
What do I do
Anyway,
with
what's
this
the deal with your sister?
So my sister. I mean, I guess she's my sister. She's great. She does the job.
Yeah.
wait, how old's your
Um,
sister?
Huh?
How old's your sister?
She's 20.
Okay.
Okay,
Really?
so it's legal.
That's my age.
She's legal. So she's in your age group.
How
However,
old are you?
Huh? I'm 12. So she's in your age group.
He's 19. He's 19.
That's my age group.
What?
12?
20.
Oh.
Oh, well, I'll let her know. But anyway, so you were trying to slide into her DMs.
Yeah.
The problem is,
Uh-huh.
which is a slight problem. It depends
sorry,
on.
what's her name? Can I stalk her on Facebook?
Yeah. So
It's
he was
just-
trying to slide into her DMs.
Look up
But the
Connor's
thing
sister.
is,
Yeah,
that's totally fine.
this is our
It's
Facebook.
Connor's sister. It usually works.
Can you type,
Anyways.
just type in her name?
Anyways.
Connor.
No.
Yeah.
Connor,
What's his name?
I broke my thumb.
Connor, just give her the name.
Huh? She doesn't have a
I don't
Facebook.
know
She's,
her name.
she's
How
20
do you
years
know
old.
her name? You slid into her DM.
Yeah.
I didn't. That's the.
That's the point.
I
He
want to
doesn't
point this
accept
out. I want to point this out to our listeners. He's spelling my name wrong. Completely wrong. Completely
it. Oh my
wrong.
God.
So,
That's not
yeah,
even
are you okay
close.
with your last name being broadcast as on the podcast?
No.
That's not his last name.
That's not my last
That's not
name.
even close.
Pausing here. Yeah, Connor's very private, so I don't even know if we ever really his last name. He's a private person. Again, love him to death, but it's more chaos, and I don't even, to be honest, I don't even know what's going on. I don't remember this story. I don't remember what happened, but it's everything that's happening is very believable. And then, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Look at there's some weird suggested videos on the right side on YouTube here. Okay, let's get back.
I don't even
Oh
know.
my god, you guys are worthless.
See, anyways, as I was saying.
Okay, go on.
Rudinsky's.
I didn't know Rudinsky's. I didn't know
Rudinsky.
how to spell it. I thought it was close.
You know what you wrote? You wrote Rudinzix.
Music. Good
Rudinsky.
job.
That's like a dentist.
Yeah.
Dr. Rudinsky.
Oh,
Anyway,
But dyslexia is a real thing.
Yes.
which you don't have, so it's just.
Yeah, so you're just. So, oh, maybe he was playing stupid because he's that smart.
Anyway, back to the sister.
Back to the thing. So yeah, she's got a fiance. Nice. What's
Okay.
wrong with your arm?
She's 20 and she has a fiance?
Yeah, she moves quickly. She's moving faster than me. I don't, Hold on. Anyways.
Better mile time.
Better mile time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know, you were trying to slide in the DMs, and you know, maybe in different cultures that's okay.
Yeah.
But I think that's very
It's not
unprofessional.
appropriate.
Wait, in what culture is it okay?
Bro culture.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, this is getting weird.
This is so
Yeah.
cute.
Anyways.
Tanner and Connor's
Yeah.
intrigue and KISSI.
What did you put in her water? I'm sorry, go on with your whatever. Touching each
Weird. I don't know what's going on. She is a little extra in this episode. I don't know what happened. Sometimes like I think she just gets tired. She gets going, and she's in a good mood, and I appreciate it. That's why we're good friends. So, yeah, I do appreciate the Tanner bro culture. Like perfect response too as well. Quick-witted, which is again what I appreciate on this show. But, okay, let's keep going.
Really sorry for you guys. I've been really tired, and you know, life's been a little rough. So
Why?
I don't know.
Cool.
You
Anyways.
know, you just don't want to talk about it. That's
Yeah.
fine. That's fine.
Anyways. So
We're
yeah.
talking about Tanner's whatever.
Yeah, we're talking about how you're trying to slide into married women.
Tanner's really struggling here. Yeah.
What?
Explain yourself.
Explain yourself. It's unacceptable, in my opinion. Why
Sounds
am
pretty
I
good.
wrong? Why is that acceptable behavior?
What is?
To slide into my married sister, well, my future, in the future, married
Your
sister's
engaged
DMs. My
sister.
engaged sister's DMs. Why do you think that's
Wait,
appropriate?
how did he do? What did he say? What happened?
This is some crazy stuff, dude. Why do you think it's appropriate?
It's a joke.
No.
He didn't take it as a joke.
Yeah, I didn't take it as a
Doesn't
joke.
matter. Yeah.
It's just a social experiment.
Yeah, it was a prank.
It's prank, bro.
It's not a
Just
prank.
prank, bro.
Just a prank,
Do a
bro.
social
Right.
experiment,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, that's what they all said.
Yeah, that's something else.
They do?
Who's they?
Yeah, who's they?
Oh,
And
just
who's
like
all?
Who's all? Who's say?
let me just say this much, okay?
Okay.
Tanner, you identify as a straight white man.
Yes.
That's it. That's all I need to say.
There we go.
What?
Well, yeah, why did you slide into your
God.
sister's DMs if you're gay?
What?
Yeah, homosexual Tanner. I don't think you get what you're doing here. You're not very good at being homosexual,
No.
Tanner. Are you?
No, I'm not.
Hmm.
What's
What?
What are you looking at?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
what
know,
are you-
I'm kind of like,
I thought you look into his eyes when he's talking to you.
You look into my eyes when I'm talking to you.
okay.
Owen?
Thoughts? Nope.
THOTS?
Oh.
Ah.
Wow.
Okay, watch out for our 6-year-old here.
That's a new word.
Oh, and have we told you about the Patreon?
We are advertising this podcast.
I'm a platinum member.
Oh, you
He's
are
a
a platinum member.
Oh,
Wow.
platinum member.
Wow.
Platinum
Platinum
member.
member.
Of what?
Like our
He's a platinum
Patreon.
member.
Your what?
Our Patreon. Have we told you about our Patreon?
I'm
No,
not
what's
getting
that?
What is a Patreon, first of all?
I don't know.
Patreon.
Oh,
Patreon
these
is-
people who like fun stuff?
Yeah, it's
People
like a
who
fun
like
thing.
fun
So we use our Patreon for our podcast. We use it for our equipment, obviously, our studio, all that stuff. It keeps the lights on in this place.
Dude, you totally can, dude.
I don't know what these two are whispering about. What are you guys whispering? Straight nothing.
I wanted to pretend to be like a producer on this podcast, like be behind the glass and like kind of talk.
Oh, do nothing.
Well, not really, but like supervise and be like.
So do
hey, wrap
nothing.
this segment
Oh, that's
up.
what I want to do. I want to make fun of you behind the glass.
But-
do
So
that.
she could have her like own reaction podcast.
You should have a reaction to this. It'd be like your thoughts on
Oh
this
my God.
podcast.
Mhm.
My
It'd be
thoughts,
Nadia.
because
It'd
my
be
thoughts.
Nadia's after experience.
How about Nadia's?
Pausing here. I have proposed several spin-off podcasts, but no one wants to do. Like Tanner should have his own podcast, in my opinion. I've proposed Nadia to have her own. I think I can't remember. There's another one, but yeah, I've often thought about and proposed spin-off podcasts, and maybe the podcast was a little more successful, we would have done it, or if people were a little more available. Now people have jobs and their lives and all that, and it's really hard to get. As you can see, it's really hard to get people on sometimes. Scheduling is crazy. Like I kind of have one scheduled for Monday right now, but I also don't, so whatever. But yeah, so a Nadia spinoff has always been considered as well. So, all right, let's get back to it.
Thoughts.
Nadia's thoughts.
Nadia's thought experience.
Nadia's thoughts.
THOT.
It'd just be you. We could have like Tanner on every once in a while.
Like your thoughts about the podcast.
Yeah.
So my thoughts about
you'd
Nadia's
critique
podcast
this podcast.
about
No,
our
no.
podcast.
Okay,
No,
Okay,
no,
my
You're
thoughts.
on. You're on
No,
her reaction
you're on
podcast.
No, we should be on
Okay.
my pod. I think because
There's two
Tanner's my
podcasts.
best friend, so we should.
There's two podcasts here. There's the
It should
main.
just be me and
There's the
Tanner.
main The Experience podcast. Okay,
Okay.
that's still gonna be Connor and me, maybe Owen, and then the Then we have the after podcast, which is Nadia's thoughts experience. And that's going to be you can come on. You could have other guests on. Obviously, we're not handicapping you at all. And that will come out like on Friday or something, right? So this is on Tuesday mornings at 8 a.m.
Yeah.
Or whenever I remember to post it. And then it'd be like the weekend. You get to spend it with Nadia. You think that'd be okay?
I missed half that, but yes.
So here's the thing: if you get the platinum membership,
Yeah. So
you get.
let's break it down.
Let's break it down.
By tier.
Okay, Tanner.
Tanner.
I don't want.
Let me stop there, because I don't want to. We're gonna. That seems like a good place to stop for this first part of three. Sorry, my allergies are really bad right now. But that is the first part of my commentary on Tanner and I Fight, episode number 16. Those listening at home, or you don't have to listen at home. Like, thing is, you could just listen to this episode. The beauty of OBS and all that is you could listen to this episode, and you get to hear the original recording while I talk about it. So, yeah, thank you for listening, and be sure to come back next week, part two. The week after will be part three, and then we do have kind of a special guest coming on after that, and you guys will see. Well, maybe I'll push that forward. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out, the scheduling out. But I do have someone to come on, someone who I haven't met. So, yeah. Thank you for listening, and have a good one.